What is good, everybody? Hope y'all are having a fucking fantastic day. It is currently 7:03 right now. I'm about to go get a lift in for Thanksgiving. I haven't been up this early in a minute, to be honest. I try to get up before 8, but I haven't been up at 7 to go lift in a minute. So I don't know what this is about to be like, but I just wanted to record today. I haven't picked up a camera in forever, so hope you guys enjoy this video. We're hitting some chest today again. I feel like I'm always hitting chest in these videos. Fucking only hit chest, but nah. I'm just hitting chest today because Thanksgiving. So honestly my goal with Thanksgiving is to literally put on like 2 to 3 pounds in like this 1 to 3 day span, if that makes any sense. So my goal is to literally just like smash food. So we'll see how it goes, because you know how them grandmas be with the food. So yeah, that's gonna be my goal, is just to smash food and just gain 2 to 3 pounds. Cause I'm bulking right now. I'm at about 186. I'm like 6 foot tall. I'm 6 foot 186 in the morning. So my goal is to be around 200 by the end of about like probably January, February. I don't know. I gotta kind of take it aggressive, or else I won't push myself to get as deep into the bulk as I want to get, if that makes sense. Because if I kind of like take it like half a pound a week, then I definitely not gonna get to 200. But yeah, I'm about to smack some food. Honestly, it's about to be weird. I'm about to eat some like chicken and rice, but it's orange chicken. So I'm about to eat that shit for breakfast though, because I'm not trying to get breakfast food, and I'm not trying to make some eggs right now, because I get a quick lift in, then travel with the fam. So yeah. Everybody out there struggling to gain weight, one thing I would tell you is really just get your body on a schedule and space out your meals better. And then also maybe add in like some big snacks in between those breaks, like some 200 to 500 calorie like protein snacks, not too heavy fat, because you want to bulk. But then you also want to not put on a lot of fat unless you're trying to dirty bulk. And that's like the first thing I did, was I dirty bulk, and it was honestly not a good look, because it's really hard to get that fat off. So I asked you guys on Instagram to send me some questions, because I wanted to get to know you guys, and then also so I can answer them in a video form, so you can kind of get a better explanation. This man said, how do I get my lower arms bigger? And the question that, if he's talking about forearms, which I think he is, you can do reverse curls. So setting up the barbell to where it's behind you, and then you're just simply like curling up like that. And then you can also, if you've ever seen those little like PVC pipes, it's got the rope to it, and you're sitting there curling it up. That's a weird motion, but you're sitting there curling it up. Those wreck. Don't sleep on those. Those are really, really good for forearms too. And then the last one is gonna be hammer curls. So that's working the brachialis. It's kind of like the thickness of your bicep, but it also leads into the outer forearm too. So those are with the dumbbells curling up like that. Just keeping elbows tight, not swinging, and keeping straight form. Those are really, really good as well. Really just focusing on progressive overload. And with arms, it's one of those things where you really need to train hard. Like even if you don't train them for a long time, really, really push them to failure, because they can take a lot more than you think. Alright, the next question was, how old was I when I started lifting? So it's kind of weird. I started lifting in like around the end of junior year in high school. So I graduated last year, so that was about 2.5 years ago. But I'd say structured lifting, probably only about 2 years. And like, you know how you have the newbie gains, you say? I went from probably around like 147 to what I am now, around like 186. So pretty decent jump. It was pretty crazy, but then once you usually hit that jump, that's when you gotta really start taking your nutrition better and get on a plan, so you can continue to keep making gains. Because once you get past the newbie stage, that's when like your body kind of adapts, and you're not like putting on nearly as much mass as like you were when you were in the newbie stage. Alright, so the next question is, what are some new exercises I can add in for chest? Alright, one thing I've really been doing is, of course I still bench and I still do my flat bench, but adding in a barbell incline press is pretty solid. Just making sure you stop about like half an inch, because you don't end up like that one guy, I don't really know his name, but that was terrible. You don't end up like him, so don't don't tap. If you can tap, you have that range of motion, cool, but don't stress it and don't over stress the weight. So that's a really good one. And then also a seated cable fly or a seated cable press. Sitting down and then really focusing on driving those elbows into the thumbs. Those are really, really good as well. So adding in those two have really been a staple. Helped me grow my chest because my chest is tiny. Because all I did was barbell bench for like the longest time, and that's definitely, you gotta do some flies and you also have to do some incline presses to grow that upper chest too. So I'd say add in an incline barbell if you haven't, and then also add in a seated chest fly. But if you can't do incline barbell, just add in incline dumbbell and just focus on getting full range of motion, tapping that pec. Alright, I'm gonna answer one more and then I'm gonna get ready. Go hit the gym, go hit some chest. Chest days usually take me a little bit longer than the other days. I think it's mainly just because I'm just really trying to grow it. So I'm trying to get just a tiny more volume in. But the question is, what are your goals with social media influencing, I guess? My goals is to, I already have a brand. So I wouldn't really want to create another brand. I just want to expand on the brand I've already created because I like the message behind it. But I really just want to partner with some really, really good brands and find some people in the industry that I can make some super good content with, because right now it's just me. So I want to find some like-minded people to like get a house with or something, make some really, really good content with, and just share my story, because I feel like I've learned a lot in my 20 years that I've been on this earth, and I love to just like relate to you guys and kind of help you get through some of the things that I've already been through, because I've been through pretty much everything under the moon. Pretty not everything, but a lot. So that's probably my goals, is mainly just to inspire you guys, let you know like you can get through anything you want. Get some good brands behind me so I can give away some good products and help you guys get new clothes or supplements, whatever it is. And then also just meet some good people along the journey and just embrace it, man, because this life's special. So I want to live it up to the max. Bro, I can't be the only one that doesn't like, I have shakers, but I swear like the water bottles are just so much easier. I don't have to like, I know it sounds bad, but I don't have to like wash the shaker and like keep swapping protein and pre-workout between them, like whether I have like one I use for pre-workout, because I don't keep up with them really. I always be losing myself at the gym, so it's like I just be using water bottles, bro. Alright, we on the way to the gym. Bro, this Virginia weather is like, I don't know, it's so weird. Like, 1 second it's legit like 70, and then next, like, look at this shit, bro. Like, well, it ain't that bad this morning, but usually just like a bunch of frost on my windshield and shit. So like, this Virginia weather different. Like, and then next, like summertime, it's like 90 to 100, and then literally 2 months later, it's fucking 20 degrees. So it's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, Virginia L State. I said it. Nah, Virginia ain't that bad. It's just like there ain't nothing to do, and the weather's crap. Besides like fall, cause the mountain. Besides that, all right, I'm trying to find the pre. Going back to 97, 98. Woo! I'm feeling feisty today. You know, I got that fucking barely any chicken in the system, off the pre, and we about to smack a Rice Krispie. And then we about to get the lift. I'm not gonna record the whole lift, just because I don't have a cameraman today, and it's so I don't have enough time today to like really set up the angles. So I'm just gonna record probably like a couple sets or something, and then like probably do a recap or something towards the end. But yeah, we're about to head to the gym, get this lift in. If I make it to the gym, because I can't see, gosh, this is what we working with, bro. This is what we working with. I'm like, this is how I used to drive all the time to school, because I didn't want to like get the like scraper thingy out. I just wing it and then hope like I could see going down the road. But we're about to work with it. Okay, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say this, because this is like something that I struggle with for so long, and that's
if you were like debating on starting something right now, and you're just scared of like what's gonna come, or like what people are gonna think, and like all those different alternatives, really just you're gonna have to come to grip with yourself that no matter what you do, people are gonna judge you regardless. No matter what avenue, you can be the greatest person on the earth, and there's still gonna be somebody that just doesn't fuck with you. It really does not matter like what you're doing. There's always gonna be a hater in the crowd somewhere, and you just have to learn to just brush it off. Like it's gotten to the point where now when I just see people talking negative on my videos or something like that, I just like tell them thank you. Like, thank you for giving me the comment, because honestly, some comments you got to take in what they're saying. Like when I first started, a dude dropped a comment. It was something about like try focusing more on getting your words out instead of just saying random stuff. And at the time I was like really kind of upset a little bit, because I mean, when you're first starting something like that and someone hits you with a critical comment like that, it kind of messes you off, kind of throws you off. But that was like one of the biggest blessings in a comment I've ever got, because it made me realize like, hey, you got to work on talking to the camera, talk on relating to people, or else nobody's gonna listen, because it's all an art with anything you do, and it takes time to develop. And I really just encourage you, if you're really thinking about starting something, just do it, bro, because there's a chance right now, and if you don't take it, you're gonna lose it. Take the risk or lose the chance, baby. So you got a major chance right now. We're only gonna be young for once. Now, I know you probably hear that a lot, but when it actually sinks in, when I turned 20, bro, there was like just a flip that switched in me, because I realized like, if I don't do it, nobody's gonna do it. You could be like the most blessed person on the earth, but you still gotta put in some sort of work to get to where you wanna go. So nobody's gonna do it except you. So if you're thinking about doing it, just do it, bro. I promise it's gonna work out. When your intentions are in the right place, like ever since I had to change my mindset from just like really focusing on myself to trying to help others too. Like even in the gym and stuff, I've been just trying to help people more than I can right now, and it's really paid off so much. Like so many great things, so many great people have entered my life, and I wouldn't be happier without them, because I promise when your intentions are true, people can see that when you're being a true person, and they'll pick up on that, and then really just take into account that you're a real person, man. Like you ain't got nothing behind you, that like no morals, like you're not trying to use them for money, or you're not trying to use them for clout or anything like that. Once you're just using them to genuinely help them, there's not many people like that. So just by you showing up like that, I promise, dude, they're just gonna take it a different way, and they'll be willing to help you out just like you help them out. So it's all a giving game. Love's always the answer. You just really got to figure it out and just give, man. Even if you don't like somebody, I promise you, just be nice to them, because it all comes back in the end. And the world, the universe, God, everybody's gonna bless you if you're being nice to somebody, because there's always less fortunate people like in the world right now, and everybody's going through something. I think we can all just relate to that. So on that note, at all points, you should really just be nice to everybody, bro. Like even the people that are rude, just hit them with kindness. Like maybe that's what they needed, you know. Maybe you are gonna be that one thing in somebody's life that's gonna change how they think, change how they operate. Because I know a couple people that's really impacted mine, good and bad, but it made me into the person I am today. And for that, like, I'm forever thankful, because I'd still be a piece of crap in my hometown, not chasing my dreams and just doing the same crap, man. And at some point you just gotta change it around, good or bad. So thankful for everybody that's helped me do that along the way. Yeah, we about to get this workout. I'm gonna record a little bit, not too much, but I'll record a little. Hope that talk related to you guys. I'm kind of just spitting off the dome. I just have so much to say. I need to make like a podcast. I need to sit down with the boys and make a podcast, but